Ghosts and spiritual creatures are everywhere around us. But are you among those who believe all these things are lame and baseless? Well, keep watching the video to see how some of your favorite K-pop idols encounter ghosts in real life. So, don't watch these stories alone if you get scared of these things easily. Let's start with talking about the famous boy band Shinee. At the time, Shini was training and two members, Minho and Onyu, decided to go to their dorms early. Keep in mind that only these two members were present in the dorm. There was no one else there at that time, just the two of them. Onyu decided to shower but completely forgot to take a towel with himself. He called for some help so that Minho could give him a towel. However, after no response, he decided to open the door. He saw Minho, who was walking from the living room towards the kitchen of the dorm. Onyu thought that Minho must be going to grab a towel for him as he asked for it earlier. However, what happens next will surely give you chills. After some time, he called Minho again and saw Minho coming from exactly the opposite direction. Minho said, "Why are you calling me?" Onyu was surprised at these words, but what Minho said next was even more shocking. Minho said that he was taking a shower and came because he heard Onyu calling him. We can't say anything sure about what we saw, but one thing is for sure that it was not Minho. Another famous member of the band Shinee, Taemin, also experienced a creepy ghostly thing. Taemin used to practice a lot, and even during the night, he went to the practice room of SM Entertainment. One night he went to the practice room and heard the piano. So Taemin shrugged it off and thought that someone else must be practicing late at night just like him. Which is completely fine, right? Wrong, because there was no one else in the room. Only a room with piano, walls, and now Taemin, who opened the door to find out that the person playing the melody was no one. He was so shocked he ran right away, panicking about the entire situation. But the music from the piano didn't lessen it at all. Instead, it kept on increasing and increasing. Just imagine creepy piano music playing in the background and you're running for your life. However, the sound keeps getting closer and closer. I won't be able to stay sane in that situation, and that's for sure. Just like Shinee, EXO members also had many creepy encounters. Baekhyun, a member of the group EXO, revealed that in the song Mama, you can hear the voice of a human. Sounds normal? That's what I thought while watching the video too. But if you hear it closely, you will notice it's a woman's voice. She's speaking something in Chinese, and with the help of Chinese translators, we can know what her words are. Thank you, everyone. Even the most creepy part is that if you search it on YouTube, you will still be able to hear that voice. Another situation in which you can clearly see ghostly creatures in the music video of EXO. In the Girl music video, many fans noticed a creepy ghost in the back of EXO members. That was huge talk amongst the EXO and K-pop fans. For a long time, fans made theories about it. Some believable theories were that it could be a staff of EXO that suddenly came in the window. A lot of fans believe this theory, but the creepiest part is yet to come. When the EXO staff and representatives said that they were 100% sure that not even a single staff member was at that place. Everybody was busy doing their own assigned tasks, so how could someone from the staff be in the music video? I'm sure you have so many questions, just like me, about this entire ghostly incident. But wait, because the incident next will surely give you goosebumps, so get your heart ready for it. Chenyol and Chen were roommates and slept in the same bed. However, one night a strange incident left both of them shaking and frightened. Chenyol said that at one point he felt unable to do anything or even move. He even mentioned that he felt as if there was a ghost who was trying to possess him. However, some people believe that Chenyol was experiencing sleep paralysis and nothing more. But wait a minute. There's more to this story that shows that the theory mentioned above is not 100% accurate. The ghost later attacked Chen, and Chen was so creeped out of all of this, he yelled, "Help me!" First on our list is everyone's favorite, Blackpink. No one is safe from the attack of these paranormal creatures. In a radio show on 102.7 KISS FM, there are a lot of creatures. As a K-pop fan, I'm sure that you must be aware of this show. There are many categories. One of the most prominent scary categories is the paranormal category. K-pop idols tell their scary and ghostly life events to the listeners. Lisa said that when she lived alone in the dorm, she encountered ghostly noises from the wardrobe. On that day, she was so exhausted sitting in her home when she suddenly heard taps on her wardrobe. She tried to stay calm, but what happened next was terrifying. She heard weird noises of laughing and whispering in her ears. She was so terrified by all of this and she shouted no. However, her nerves were not calming, so she went to the living room and decided to sleep there. This incident is literally giving me chills, but there's so much more to it that is so scary and unbelievable at the same time. Rose said that when Lisa went to Thailand, she went to a psychic. In examining everything, he told Lisa that a ghost lives inside her wardrobe. This horrible news scared all the girls, and they decided to change the dorms immediately. After that, Jisoo also decided to tell her story to the fans. She mentioned that the entire situation took place in the YG practice studio. She said that in the practice rooms, there are many lockers for the convenience of artists where they can put their belongings and practice without any worries. So she put all her belongings in the lockers and started practicing. When she opened the locker door, she saw a lifeless white hand lying in the locker. Just by imagining all of this, I'm getting goosebumps. After seeing this, our precious Jisoo ran away, frightened and scared about this entire ghostly encounter. In a live of Jisoo and Lisa, they talked about their paranormal encounters while Jisoo was munching tasty food, and Lisa was talking about her scary encounters with a ghost who looked exactly like Rose. Lisa was in Jisoo's room when Jisoo went to wash her face. Meanwhile, Lisa was playing on her phone and she saw someone passing by the living room. Since Jisoo and Rose's room are close to each other, she thinks that it's Rose and asks, "Is that you?" And that person replied, "Yeah, what?" But Lisa said it felt so weird as she thought Rose had gone to the living room to watch TV. So she decided to watch TV, but there was no voice in the living room. The most surprising thing is that when she called Rose, she replied from her room and that she'd been there the whole time. The next day, Lisa had sleep paralysis and she saw a man sitting right in front of her, and she believed it was a ghost from yesterday. So which one of these stories is the scariest to you? Let us know what you think about ghosts. Have you encountered any situation like this in your life? Let us know in the comment section below.